Yo, what up, guys? Today I want to talk about finding your right niche and the importance of that. Recently I was in Morocco, and as you guys know, I'm an ethnic originally living in Europe, and it's safe to say that trying to find a spouse in as an ethnic in Europe is very hard to say the least. And it really proved to me that you have to put yourself in an environment where you are someone that's in the game, so to speak, someone that females can look to as a potential partner, you know, because life has taught me that most women prefer someone, and I think most men too, by the way, prefer someone from their own identity, so to speak. Of course, there's always like exceptions. There's always like some fraction of people who have a preference for some other phenotype. You know, the cliche, some like Asians and some like dark men. And yeah, so mostly men who are from European men, if they have a preference for someone from outside of their ethnicity or identity, it's mostly like they like Asian girls. So yeah, when I was in Morocco, I said, okay, let me try to see the dating market here. And it was like day and night, to be honest, for me as an ethnic. I did a lot of like day games, so to speak. Like I went and talked with girls in the malls, in the beach, in the bazaars, and I can honestly say I didn't get one single hard reject. I wasn't rejected once, like brutally. And most of the time I had actually success, to be honest. And even in dating apps, it was a little surprising for me, used to like Tinder and stuff in Europe, where I would occasionally get like one like or one match in in a couple of weeks, and sometimes zero matches. And by the way, those matches I got here in Europe was like always some chick that's over the hill or with some form of deformity, some type of deviant, deviance. But when I was there in Morocco, I got like matches on daily basis, like multiple matches, and they almost everyone I initiated contact with responded to me. So that actually opened my eyes a little more to the fact that you have to put yourself in the right pool, so to speak. And also, it also made me think of like girls are also different. And yeah, what I mean by that is, I will come to this. Girls often have like preferences of men they want to be seen with. They have like an idea of the partner that they want. And this is, by the way, I think this is universal. For example, there are some girls who have, oh, I'm going to take the extreme examples first and then, but examples, girls who have like a lot of tattoos. By the way, those are girls I don't even recommend, but yeah, that's a preference thing. But anyway, girls who have a lot of tattoos, they have an image of themselves with a partner who has a lot of tattoos, who has like big beard, who perhaps have piercings as well, like a gym rat with a like injected anabolic physique, you know. There are girls who have a preference for this bad boy, thug life, hip hop guys, and I don't know how prevalent that is nowadays, but at least back in the days, there was a chunk of women who really were into the whole thug life, bad boy thing, you know. And of course, there's also girls who like the classic men who are like sort of mellow types, you know, dresses business casual, works in office, you know, this normal type of mama's boy types, or the guys who follow the stream. And basically, what I'm trying to say is that you have to, as a man, if you want to increase your chances and if you want to save yourself of anxiety and rejection, it's better to put yourself in an environment where you know kind of you're the type of guy that the girls see as a potential partner. So what I used to do, which was a big mistake in my past, I had obviously no concept of red pill, black pill, female nature, anything. I used to go to like clubs and things without like considering whether this place was without like the thought of what kind of place is this. So for example, I used to go to, sometimes I went to this like dance hall black parties, let's say, and there were ethnic girls there, there were blonde girls there were all kind of girls there, black girls. But what I like didn't understand was that these girls who go to these types of parties are girls who actually want someone, and that's the type of that's like perhaps ethnic, or is in that culture, you know. So women will actually go to the places where they can find someone who's their type. So this is extremely important. I went to, like, as I said, all different kind of like parties and clubs, and sometimes I went to this, like, let's say, white parties or white clubs, and I didn't like realize that the girls there, they were not considering ethnics as a potential partner. They were looking for a white person because that's the kind of party they have put themselves into. And you know, I don't say anything bad about anything. I just say how my observation, what I realized, what I have noticed, and what I like deduced from all this was that, okay, to increase one's chances, it's better to put yourself in an environment where the girls want someone, where you are the type, basically, the girls that they're looking for, the guys that the girls are looking for. Because as I said, they have a like type of guy that they see themselves with. Extremely important, actually. It can reduce a lot of, like, as I said, rejection, anxiety, and this kind of stuff. So yeah, anyway, when I was in Morocco, I met like some girls, and it was always a productive conversation. It was always good. I almost always got some form of contact, like social media, Instagram, or phone number, or WhatsApp, or whatever. And yeah, they have a type. This is like what many men miss. Like the girls, they they do. I mean, mating is like their job in life. Like that's their like number one priority in life is to find someone, and they do think about what kind of man they want to be with, or be seen with, or what the ideal man for them. So yeah, if you're ethnic, uh, it would behoove you to consider what kind of environments where you are the selected type. And it also made me think of, like, if you are like a Caucasian man in Europe and you are, let's say, marginalized or incel or whatever, what can you do? Well, it's the same thing there. Try to find out what kind of type you are, so to speak, for lack of a better term, and try to put yourselves in those kind of environments, and not like go to a place where the where the risk of getting rejection is high. If you go to a dance hall club with mostly like African people, you will perhaps not be the first, priority uh, for the girls there. The same thing if you're like if you have a lot of melanin. Don't put yourself in a downtown rich people white club, so to speak. So I mean, you can, of course, you can do it if you want to have a good time. I don't recommend it, but if you try to approach or something like that, you might be disappointed at the end of the day. So yeah, basically this is the point of my video. It's so important to just find the right environment for you.